Welcome to the stream, guys. Happy Independence Day from all of you in America. Yes, we are playing a little bit of poker. As I'm sure you understand, there is no secret poker room inside of WoW. But once we do get knocked out of this tournament, or win this tournament, we will be playing some WoW today. I wasn't planning on being in this tournament that long. Either start accumulating chips early or I get out. And in this situation, we ended up accumulating chips and not getting knocked out. So here we are. Currently in 20th place. Started with 669 people. There are 62 left. The largest stack in the tournament is 102,000. We have 18,000. So we have a lot of work to do. Need to get to at least 10th to make anything. This is a free tournament, didn't cost anything to get in, and that's why it only pays $10. But it is a way to get started on this poker website with no money. And this site can be played from America because you can do your transactions in Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, when you're playing on the site, you're not actually playing for cash, you're playing for Bitcoin. So because of the fact that the US does not recognize Bitcoin as currency yet, you can get away with doing it.
Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the life, it hits the spot. Walking on fantasy. Take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made of, baby, that's made of all that we find.
See, now normally when I go out to play poker, I'm very conscious about what I actually wear. I've always noticed that, you know, blue is a very calming color, and that is what works best for me at the poker table. I would never, ever wear a red shirt like this at a poker table, because the color red gets people excited, makes them hot. And I don't mean hot in a good way, I mean hot as in angry. So I just wouldn't do it. But online, nobody can see me, so I can wear it and it's just fine.
Test the waters, oh, it's hot. I want to be where nobody knows. Take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made of all the love we find. Electric, feel it in your hands. Hypnotic, watch our bodies dance. Happiness, this is where we stand.
So the name of the site is Betcoin. If you're interested in playing on this site, you can go to betcoin.ag. These little free rolls that they have are an on-demand thing, so they just keep running and running all throughout the day. They each give out $10. They usually have between 600 and 800 players in each one, and it pays the top 10 people a little bit. First place is $2.50. So if you just want to play poker and have a chance to win something, this is a great place to do it. If you want to get better at playing tournaments, free rolls is a good place to start. This site, however, does have one of the worst interfaces I've ever played on. I can't really talk about the player pool because I haven't played much on here in a long time. The only thing I've played on, or played so far recently, are these $10 sit and go tournaments. But the thing that kind of prompted me to come back to this site is the fact that it is, all the payouts are in Bitcoin. And with the high rate of Bitcoin right now, it kind of gives you an advantage, because the way they do it is, no matter what the price of Bitcoin is, 1 Bitcoin is 1,000 of their points. So for every 1,000 points, you get 1 Bitcoin. No matter if it's Bitcoin is $800 or $2,500, that's what you're getting. So with Bitcoin being high right now, if I could put together some Bitcoins, it would be very profitable. But first we got to get through the rest of these 54 people that are in. So normally my early strategy on these tournaments is to just sit around, wait for ace jack and above. It means ace jack up to ace king or any pair, and just go all in on it. Pre-flop. If I get called, I get called. If I get knocked out, so what? And if I can do that a couple times and double up and triple up or quadruple up, then I start playing a little bit better. Still king 10, offsuit, out of position. I'm not going to play. I don't really like being in a situation where I'm calling somebody else's all in. I'd much rather be putting my chips all in and having them call me. Now this hand I would like to see a flop, but if someone were to go all in or make a huge raise, I would be less inclined. See right here, 28,000 all in. He would be putting me to my tournament life. If I called, there's no way I'm going to play Queen Jack. Good decision. Good lay down by me.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Alright, we're down to 44 people. Just gotta knock out 33 more. That's my kind of flop right there. Queen, queen, queen.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe,
Well, it looks like we've got the chip leader at our table here with 117,000. And here we are with 15,000, which is considered a below average stack right now. So I'm going to make a raise here with King Jack suited. And yes, we did get called by the chip leader on the button. Got a pretty decent flop here. So we are going to bet out. And that pretty much commits us. If he calls, we are going to jam on the turn. And he lays it down. Yes, streaming a little poker from the World of Warcraft poker room. Alright, we're jamming all in on this with our ace king. We might not be streaming poker for much longer if we don't win this hand. Uh-oh, we got called. Holy shit, he called with a really bad hand. Wow, see, that's the thing about this site. Some of these guys just try and get lucky on you. They'll call with dog shit knowing that they have 2 live cards, but they don't realize how far behind they are. Alright, be right back. My phone's ringing.
fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete.
All right, I'm back. And I didn't forget to unmute the mic this time. Can't play Queen 4. Oh, we've moved up to 8th place with 37 people left. So we're in a good spot here. This is the kind of position I like to be in. Man, I gotta figure out how the sound is set up on this stupid game, because I believe there's all kinds of options on it. I gotta find out which sounds I can eliminate to get rid of all that crap. By the way, there is a bit of a delay on this stream, just on the slight chance that anybody from this poker site were to actually tune into the stream. They can't see what's going on in real time. You know, kind of like I had to do last night with the guy that was stream sniping me. Gonna make a raise with the pocket sevens. Once again, we get called by the chip leader. You know he's got to be playing a lot of hands if he's got that many chips. Hopefully he didn't hit a queen. Looks like he might have, or possibly has a flush. Min raised. Good call here. Pick up a gut shot straight draw. He's gonna try and shove me up, push me off the hand right here. Four changes nothing here. Yeah, now he wants me off the hand. Fuck. This is a tough situation because he could be doing this with a flush draw, and then the only thing he can have that really beats me is a queen. Oh, and I ran out of time. Holy shit. It didn't even give me enough time to think about this. Wow. Well, I guess that's another bad thing about this site. They don't give you enough time to think about anything, because if I had thought too much longer, I was about to call. So, who knows, maybe it saved me. I think if he would have really had me beat, he would have put me all in. Oh, that's okay. Most of the people playing on this site don't know anything about poker either. Some of them think they do, but most of them don't. And the more I think about it, the more I want to go back and call on that hand. Because I just screamed missed flush draw. Instructional videos for poker. See, if I tried to do instructional videos on poker, I would basically just be repeating things that other people have said. That's actually how I've learned to stream, is by watching other good streamers and trying to mimic them. And I've watched quite a few good poker streamers. Unfortunately, I haven't actually found as many really good World of Warcraft streamers. Yeah, Mocha's my dog. On the other site that I mainly play at, I use the name Mocha, and I partially use that name so that it doesn't come across like I'm some kind of professional player or anything. I just want it to look like I'm just a casual, everyday player that's just out having a good time. I had one guy that said he saw my name and thought that I was a black stripper. I thought that was kind of funny. There's a monster hand. I'm just going to call because I'm out of position, and I'm hoping that somebody will try and take advantage and raise. And if that does happen, then I'm going to go all in. So far it's not going the way I want it to. Still not going the way I want it to. I did not want to give him a free flop. But it worked out because we did hit a queen. So we've pretty much got the best hand here. I got that name from my girlfriend. She used that as the username for I think our Netflix account a while back. So I was trying to think of a name, and that's what came up. I'm not going to play this for a raise. Only because I don't want to be out of position. Down to 33 players and currently in 15th place. Problem is I have the chip leader to my immediate left, meaning he's got position on me on almost every single hand. So that means I have to be a little bit extra cautious, because at any time he can put me all in. And actually the next two people on my left after that, actually the next three, all have me covered. So I'm kind of back to the starting strategy where I'm just looking for a good hand to go all in pre-flop. And this looks like a good enough hand to do it with. I'm really just trying to steal the blinds here. I don't want to get called. I just want to try and pick up the blinds and antes with stuff like that. Wow. And that guy with the 40,000 chip stack just got knocked out. Which is good for me because it moves me up the ladder. Anytime anybody above me gets knocked out, it's good for me. Alright, under the gun limps in. Alright, I'm calling here. I don't like it. Now I'm done with it. Not the kind of flop I was looking for there. Wow. Deuce 4, can't play that garbage. So we've got second pair and we've got last position. Got a backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. I'm going to call the 2900 here. That does not help us. And it's not slowing him down one bit. Alright, 28 people left. Alright, we need to lose one more player so that we can get down to 3 full tables. And we need to double up bad. Now this is going to be more the kind of hand that we should have. And they both fold. So even though we didn't have anything, That's the kind of flop that hits us better than it hits them. Speak of the devil, my dog Mocha in the house. Alright, so now we're getting nothing but crap hands. Let me put up this other layout so you guys can see what we're playing for. I don't know if you guys can read that or not. I don't think that's legible, is it? Alright, you guys can let me know if you can actually read that other page or not. If not, I'll switch it back. Wow, there's quite a few small stacks, including my own. Oh, cool. Alright, here's the hand we're jamming. Wish it could be a better hand, but see what happens. Hopefully we can just... Nope. Couldn't get lucky enough to just pick up the blinds. We're probably in bad shape right here. Yep. Oh yeah, we're dead. Alright, so that's it for the poker game. Finished in 27th place. Sucks to be us. A lot of it depends on how many people are actually in the tournament. This one, these usually last several hours. I'm not even sure when this one started. I didn't get in at the beginning. I waited till like the 3rd level before I even entered, because I just honestly don't want to play that long, and I find the first levels to be kind of a waste. Alright, give me just a second here. I'm going to restart the stream so I can take off the delay and get WoW set up. So I will be back in probably under a minute.